right here, led by Ron Hunt, Red Ron Hunt, but Ron Hunt, I think in the back, just recollecting his thoughts after what the hell went down here last month here at RWA. But AJ Alexander and Curtis Ray Goddi, they can do it themselves, man. I've seen these guys. I've seen AJ Alexander once chop this man so hard that his nipple was loose. That's all I'm going to say. I've never seen anybody break a nipple in my life. That man has. He has one of the hardest chops in the business, AJ Alexander. Curtis Ray Goddi, collegiate background wrestler. And what can I say about these guys? Making their debut here in RWA. And this crowd, some of these, they know who the hell the Jesus Club is. The question is, does bulking season know who the Jesus Club is? I hope both of these teams have done their homework. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Oh, no. They are trying to start a Cleveland Browns chant here. Well, I know one person that would be happy about that. Sorgatron Media's own, Chachi. Love you, brother. Miss you, too. And right now, bulking season, getting ready to lock it up here. Getting ready to lock it up here with the Jesus Club. And bulking season Jesus Club, what can I say? 2 new teams here to try to make an impact in RWA. I hope all the tag teams get put on notice, especially with these two teams. So, a little bit of team planning here. It's going to be AJ Alexander taking on Chuck Stone. What's he asking for now? They're already starting to yell at the crowd here. One thing about West Newton that some of these young teams and young wrestlers do not understand, you don't want to put your focus on the crowd in West Newton because they will cause you to lose every time. AJ Alexander's just sitting in the corner, biding his time, just waiting. And they're actually laughing over there. AJ Alexander's actually laughing at Chuck Stone right now, trying to get the crowd going. And now this crowd getting behind AJ Alexander. Oh, showing, welcoming Arthur McArthur with that one-finger salute. And here we go. That wasn't too religious of him. But anyways, AJ Alexander and Chuck Stone. And Chuck Stone, look at the power of Chuck Stone taking down AJ Alexander. Alexander, Samoan descent, very strong, very athletic, very agile. I've seen this man do a shooting star and take out like 5 people outside the ring like bowling pins. And right now, these two walking up one more time. And now, oh, wait a minute. Overpowering Alexander in the corner now is Chuck Stone. He has to the count of 5, though. And right now, Chuck Stone trying to get into the head, into the mind of AJ Alexander. One thing about AJ Alexander, though, you cannot break this guy mentally. I've watched numerous opponents do it, try to do it, and it just does not work. And now these two about to lock it up one more time. And now Alexander taking down an, oh, big kick. How's your back? Chuck Stone. And right now, oh, wait a minute now. Does it really say across the back, badass? That literally says badass across the back of the shorts, or back of tights, excuse me, of Chuck Stone. And wait. Oh, he's asking for the crowd to, what's going on here? There we go, lock it up again, takes him down. And, oh, and another kick to the back. Chuck Stone's getting a little frustrated, has him. Throws him into the corner off that second rope, and moonsault. Look at, again, that agility of AJ Alexander. Misses that clothesline. Here he goes, up and, oh my goodness. Now that is why AJ Alexander is who the hell he is. My goodness, what a maneuver. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, Arthur McArthur asking for Curtis Ray Goddi, and the tagsman then asking you shall receive. I hope Arthur McArthur has done his homework. But then again, he says he's the smartest man in the world. He probably all he does is homework. All right, these two about to lock it up here. All right, McArthur taking on Ray Goddi. And here we go. Oh, wait, test of strength. We're going to ask for, oh, come on. Oh, we're going to use the height thing here. And just caught him And again, Arthur McArthur, known for his, being smarter than the usual bear, and he just did it right there. He tricked Curtis Goddi and looking too far down, and then boom, just locked that headlock right in. This crowd getting behind Goddi here. And oh, wait a minute, again, there's that collegiate background and takes him down. McArthur now, a little bit frustrated. Wow, feels a little upset because, well, yeah, he was outsmarted, you could say. Has him, picks him up, and again, without that suplex, I see a lot of suplexes in this man's arsenal, folks. This guy's the future of wrestling, one of the futures of wrestling, let me tell you that. And now, taking McArthur, put over, and again, that collegiate background, and just frustrating, and oh, look at that. McArthur thought he was in his corner, was going to tag in Chuck Stone. Did not work that way. And now stomping the chest. And now Alexander wants a piece. And oh my goodness. Right there at size 14 Samoan right there. And here we go. Here comes Goddi. And here we go again, stomping the chest. You better watch, he has all those medals where he won in the elementary school bee. Or school spelling bee, pardon me, folks, and just rolls out the ring. I don't even think he's moving. Is he even moving? And right now, bulking season trying to recollect here, replan. And right now, Jesus Club in the ring, getting this crowd fired up. Wait a minute. Oh no, I've seen this before. Here they come, off the ropes they go. And oh my goodness, Curtis Goddi caught in midair, and AJ Alexander taken out by McArthur. And now bulking season in control of this matchup. And if I'm bulking season, I'm staying on top of the Jesus Club. I don't care who you are. You cannot underestimate the Jesus Club. And right now, bulking season in control. Throws Goddi back in there. Curtis in trouble. Curtis now in there with Arthur McArthur. How the heck do you get a name like that? But anyways, off the ropes you go. Picks him up. McArthur now has him. It's a tag by Chuck Stone here. And again, his tag team. Oh my goodness. These guys have been together for about 2 years now. It looks like they've been together for 20. Just the teamwork's amazing. Only a 2 count. Chuck Stone was counting to 3 there.
5 minutes.
And right now, Chuck Stone, big size advantage over Curtis Goddi here. And oh, big punch by Goddi. And another one. And just takes him down by his head. And as that power, Chuck Stone, one powerful man this guy is. And now, Curtis Goddi just trying to get out of harm's way, trying to get away here to get a breath of fresh air, something to just try to get over there and get that tag. AJ Alexander just begging for the tag. But bulking season, pretty much doing the smart tag team wrestling, cutting the ring in half, and right now, McArthur using that rope, used the count of 4, he knows he has the count of 5, and now, what the hell is he doing? Making fun of AJ Alexander, trying to get him to come out. Again, smart tag team wrestling, get the referee's back turned, you could get away with a lot more. Right now, sends Goddi into the ropes, here he comes, wait, catches him, DDT and a beauty. Goddi caught him. Now Goddi has to recollect here and get AJ Alexander. He's pacing across the ring as AJ Alexander begging him, pleading for him to get over there and get that tag. McArthur's out the ring. This could happen. Wait a minute. Damn it, Chuck Stone. Coming in and saving this. Doesn't want the tag. Goddi up. Enziguri! Enziguri! Right now, Goddi has to get over and tag AJ Alexander. He's just crawling, climbing, trying to get to his partner. AJ Alexander has his arm stretched all the way out to capacity, and McArthur pulls Alexander out of the way to stop the tag. Smart move by him. Then again, must be known as one of the smartest men in the world. I still think those are old spelling bee medals on his tights. I don't care. Oh! Chuck Stone putting all his weight on the spine. And AJ Alexander now, oh boy. AJ Alexander in the ring. Smart maneuver here by AJ Alexander, breaking up the tag. Referee's back turn. He did not get that count of 3. Right now, backing up into his corner, as we like to call it here, the death triangle. And what I mean by the death triangle is cutting that ring in half and keeping your opponent within danger. And right now, that's what Bulking Season is doing. They are playing smart tag team wrestling, folks. And now, Goddi, a little dazed on that top rope. And I mean, oh, wait a minute. Goddi has a little bit of fight left in him, and elbows Chuck Stone right in the face. Big boot to McArthur. Has him over. Goddi has the head of McArthur. Swing around, tornado DDT. McArthur down on the ground, but so is Goddi. Goddi has to get up here. He has to get up and make that tag. And this crowd getting behind the Jesus Club. And they want to see it happen. Goddi's climbing over. McArthur types it Stone. Stone cannot get in time. Here comes Alexander. Big flying forearm. And another one. And look at the Samoan go. He is going bananas here. Big European uppercut. Excuse me, Samoan uppercut. Another one. And, oh, wait a minute. McArthur getting out of harm's way. Oh, gets it down. Brings him over and boom, big elbow. Has him over. And big drop kick. How's your face? McArthur. Big drop kick to Chuck Stone. AJ Alexander, a man possessed to almost a 3 count right there. The Jesus Club almost victorious. And right now, in a lot of trouble is Chuck Stone. Now he has to make the tag. AJ Alexander taking both members of Bulking Season out here. And here we go. Oh, freeing up that knee. Is AJ Alexander sending Stone into the ropes. Chuck Stone. Wait a minute, there was a tag though. McArthur made the tag. Here he comes, AJ. Oh, big knee, big knee. And wait, turns around, but not enough. Big kick to the chest. And AJ Alexander, here comes Goddi after recollecting what he took from the Bulking Season. Has him up. Oh no. Have him up for something. Oh, fall away. Power bomb. And has him. 1, 2, no! The ropes were grabbed. McArthur, just in the nick of time, grabbing that bottom rope and saving this pin. And Bulking Season still in this matchup against the Jesus Club. My God, I've seen Jesus Club have some trouble with some tag teams, but they're having a hell of a time here with Bulking Season. And wait now, oh, Chuck Stone dragging AJ Alexander outside, and oh, face first to that steel post, and Alexander's taken out. Now Bulking Season, oh no, kick to the midsection. Has Goddi up. Wait a minute, has him up in like a power bomb sense. Oh my goodness. Has that iron claw. Power bomb, oh my goodness. What the heck do you call that? 1, 2, 3, it's over. Bulking Season defeating the Jesus Club here tonight. What an upset. Bulking Season again victorious, making a name for themselves here tonight. And this crowd here in West Newton is not happy. I will say this. Wait a minute, what the hell is the Sons of Liberty doing out here? What is going on here now? Sons of Liberty is out here. The War Machine, Dennis Gregory, and Super Hentai are out here taking it out on the Jesus Club. And now throws Alexander out the ring, throws Goddi out the ring, and all that's left right now is the Sons of Liberty. And they're asking for a microphone. What the hell are they doing out here? Why did they take it out on the Jesus Club? They've already had a rough night.
Listen up, you bunch of inbreds. We are the cogs of the walk in this town. We are the dominant tag team force in RWA. RWA stands for Wrestling with Assholes. Because we don't care about you people. We bring the firepower here. You're lucky to have us. We're like Smith and Wesson. They're like tampons and tampacks. A bunch of bloody vaginas can't handle their business without ruining their gutchies.
Ouch. Did he really just go there?
And just like when we're tagging, ain't no doubt in my mind, Super Hentai is going to remain the dominant force here. Little chicken crap ass Gory don't stand a chance.
That's right, tonight.
I guarantee it.
Gory taking on Super Hentai. If Super
Get
Hentai
used
is
to the Sons of Liberty. We ain't going nowhere, and nobody can do anything about it. Certainly not you, boss.
so they pretty much hijacked the ring, the Sons of Liberty. The big bad Kaiju is here in RWA. O'Shea Edwards, Ring of Honor, also part of the Shane Taylor Promotions, and he has his work lined up for him, his first task here in RWA. And right now, you can see O'Shea just pacing, waiting for his opponent, and I hope he's done his homework. I hope the Kaiju is ready, because tonight, folks, we witnessed the Kaiju taking on this man, that's right, the Juggernaut, John Rodin. John Rodin, beloved here in West Newton, been away for a while, and his first match back here in RWA. But his first match back, he has to put up with, that's right, that man in the ring, O'Shea Edwards, the big bad Kaiju. And oh my, these two are gonna collide. This roof is gonna go off this building tonight, folks. I'm calling it, or that ring is gonna collapse. Look at these two giants in this ring right now. But John Rodin, welcome back, sir. It's good to have you. And I would love to see what John Rodin has planned for RWA. I ran into him earlier in the back, and he actually says he wants that title back, but he knows what he has to do. He has to kick and claw his way back up to the top. And what can I say? That's one hell of a wall to try to climb in. The big bad Kaiju. Oh, these two nose to nose. Kaiju versus Juggernaut. Juggernaut versus Kaiju. We have it here, folks. And oh, wow. Little nose to nose and a sign of respect. O'Shea Edwards getting into the mind of the Juggernaut a little bit, but then pulling back with a hand. And here we go. These two powerhouses lock it up right now. O'Shea Edwards and John Rodin. John Rodin, former RWA heavyweight champion. O'Shea Edwards, number 198 on the PWI rankings. Congratulations to you, Mr. Kaiju. And right now, these two, back and forth they go. Nobody's broke this first walk-up yet. No, wait a minute. Both of them getting a little tired there. Edwards now just scouring his opponent down, taking a look, trying to recollect here. My God, you could definitely tell Shane Taylor has been in the ear of this man. Shane Taylor would do the same thing. If he couldn't figure something out, he'd get in that corner and he would just look his opponent down, you know, reprocess, replan. And right now, in the corner, John Rodin now with that power, just putting the Kaiju in the corner. But nobody puts the Kaiju in the corner. That's all I'm going to say there. Probably getting a lot of angry people right now. That's okay. But these two, again, about to lock it up here. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for a test of strength is O'Shea Edwards. O'Shea now He's been around this area. I mean, he's wrestled in numerous promotions, so he knows this local talent. He knows what RWA and the other promotions around here has to bring. So I hope he is ready, especially for a powerhouse like the Juggernaut John Rodin, especially what John Rodin is bringing to the table. He wants to make his way back to the top, and to do that, he has to go through, oh, look at this, test of strength. And both of these guys are not phasing each other no matter what they do. This is a back and forth contest, folks. I love to call this a chess game, and we're seeing it live right here tonight at RWA Fall Free For All. Oh my goodness. Right now, the Kaiju has the Juggernaut to one knee. But can the big bad Kaiju perform something out of Pacific Rim and ruin the big bad Juggernaut? But wait, the Juggernaut back to his feet here. Oh, kick to the midsection. And pounding the back is O'Shea Edwards. And now O'Shea trying to find a weakness, trying to find something here. And raking the eyes across that top rope. Hey, Edwards is known to beat you up, and I know, this, like I said, this is just business right now. Hey, it was only at the count of 4 there, but I don't really think if you're Bo Browning, do you really want to get between O'Shea Edwards and John Rodin? And, he misses that chop, and now kick to the midsection. Working that midsection is Rodin. A couple punches here and there. And right now, I talked to Rodin earlier. He said, this is the biggest opponent I've ever faced in RWA when it comes to mecha, when it comes to, exposure. And Rodin says, I'm going to have to bring my A++ game on, and he's trying to do that right now. But again, O'Shea Edwards just overpowering him here. A couple pounds in the back, throws him up and out of the ring he goes. And now O'Shea getting a moment to breathe, recollect himself. And this crowd here, a little bit behind O'Shea, but of course when you're going against a fan favorite, I hate to say a hometown, he's not really the hometown favorite, but a fan favorite, a brand favorite. And John Rodin here for RWA. Wes Newton is going to go with John Rodin each time, I hope. And O'Shea Edwards, he's telling him he's counting too slow. He's starting. You're counting too slow, Bo Browning. Don't worry, O'Shea. We hear that all the time here from our other commentators. And right now, face. Oh, wait a minute, stopping him. And now Rodin trying to fight out, and face first off that apron, and O'Shea Edwards now, little cross-eyed, doesn't know where he's at. And Rodin smashing his face off the hardest part of the ring. That's that apron, and boy, can you feel it. And another one. And I can't believe O'Shea is still on his feet. That shows the power of O'Shea Edwards. That shows why he was ranked 198 in the PWI rankings. And right now, he's also one of the first people in the Survival to Fittest 2020 tournament here for ROH. And this man right here, he has victories over EC3, Jordan Drake. The man is Austin Theory. The man has quite the resume. I hope John Rodin is ready for him. And right now he's showing that he's done his homework on the Kaiju. And now Rodin trying to get in the ring. Kicking that second rope. And right in the Olsen twins, John Rodin's sore. Oh my goodness. Edwards kicking that second rope right up into the privates. And Rodin's down, folks. Rodin is down. And now O'Shea Edwards here. Oh my goodness. Driving that massive physique right into the back of John Rodin. John Rodin's in trouble. And another one by O'Shea Edwards. And now the Kaiju has been unleashed, and John Rodin maybe wishing he didn't come today. Wait a minute, off the ropes he goes. Here he comes. Oh, that neck just yanked and snapped right over that second rope. And now O'Shea Edwards turning his back, getting this crowd trying to play to them. But one thing I will say again, do not play to the crowd here in West Newton. It's kind of bad luck. It's like desecrating a terrible town. Now choking him. He has to the count of 5, and he limited, folks, all the way to the count of 4, pushing that size, 17 into the throat of John Rodin. And here we go again. Big chops, kicking and clawing, as we talked about that earlier, getting us out of that opposite corner. And big knee by Edwards. Again, taking that momentum and stealing it away from John Rodin. John Rodin is down here. Now what does Edwards have up his sleeve next? Kind of messing with the crowd here at RWA. Only a 1 count, but he gave him so much time to breathe, folks. And now, picks him up. Big right by Edwards. Now Edwards trying to beat Rodin down inch by inch here. And another one. My goodness. And now, gonna say, one of the executives here of Shane Taylor Promotions, and he is just taking it to the juggernaut John Rodin. But again, it's gonna take a lot to beat this man. And that power of O'Shea, it's powering down here on the juggernaut. Now has him. Big suplex by Rodin. Trying to gain back that momentum and taking it away though. Taking away that momentum from O'Shea Edwards. Can Rodin do something? He's clutching his ribs. He's sore right now. He's trying to get up. And here comes the Kaiju. Big boot by the juggernaut though. And now Rodin, big elbow. And now John Rodin in a little bit of trouble here. Can he do it? And Edwards just keeps running into him. Rodin outsmarting him more than anything right now. And big splash dump over. And face first off that second turnbuckle. Thought I'd never say that. And now this crowd trying to get behind the juggernaut. O'Shea Edwards to one knee. It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot to even get him off his feet. Now the power of O'Shea Edwards. Hold on that second rope. Smart maneuver by the Kaiju. And now O'Shea Edwards has him. Oh wait, now Rodin doing the same thing, grabbing that second rope. One of these guys is going over. Up and German suplex. Edwards light on his feet. Rodin has him up, drops him. That could be it, but Rodin's a little tired here. He can't roll over to get the pin. Both of these combatants laying down this ring, and I said that this match is going to blow the roof off this place, and it has done that. And now Rolls finally got a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bo Browning took his time on that one, but he had to make sure both massive shoulders, of O'Shea Edwards was on that mat. And I give it up to Browning for making sure that his opponent was, Rodin's opponent was flat on the ground before he went for the pin. And now Rodin is up first and to his feet and rolls him up. Small package, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh my goodness. Again, has him up, spine buster double A style. Oh my goodness. Rodin just drove Edwards into the mat. This could be it right here. Edwards is down. This could be the pin we're waiting for. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. Edwards kicked out just in the nick of time. And now this crowd trying to get behind the juggernaut, John Rodin. John Rodin, could you imagine defeating a Ring of Honor superstar, pretty much a stud, a man like O'Shea Edwards, who's been in this business for a while and it's just caused nothing but commotion. And right now, speaking of commotion, rakes the eyes. Rodin can't see where he's going. Has him up. Lines him up. Oh no, I know what this is. Taylor Made! Taylor Made has been driven. 1, 2, 3. Edwards victorious here, his first match at RWA.
Here's your winner, O'Shea Edwards.
The big bad Kaiju, O'Shea Edwards, raking the eyes, of course, of John Rodin. But it was just enough to get him up into the tailor-made, drives Rodin down to the ground. This man here, folks, scares me.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right. World of pro wrestling, it's bigger than ever. So how can you possibly keep up with everything that's happening?
Just Pro Wrestling News. Don't fear falling behind. Give us just 5 minutes every morning, and we'll catch you up on the biggest news in the world of pro wrestling. No filler, no rumors, no spoilers, no pop-ups. Just Pro Wrestling News. Subscribe on your favorite podcast app or tell your smart speaker to play the Just Pro Wrestling News podcast. Find out more. Go to justprowrestlingnews.com.
Great Alexander making his way to the ring. You know, once we know as the 29 Shines Diamond, sensational millionaire, pretty much a playboy, most arrogant, pretty much in cahoots with our RWA's own Jordan Styles, and those guys actually went 3-0 himself, Jordan Styles as a tag team, and of course Joey Sinceri last time at Rise Wrestling, their last event, and it was insane. I could not see, and these guys are just on a tear right now, and I would hate to see Styles and Alexander, they're going to join forces here. But speaking of joining forces, Tad Jarvis, the social media icon, making his way to the ring. And all I got to say about Tad Jarvis is, sheesh. This guy right here is 1-1 against, he is 1-1 against the Great Alexander. And of course, Great Alexander, you know, these guys both have a victory over each other. So you could count this as the rubber match, folks, as I like to call it. And Tad Jarvis loves his social media. All these people out here right now are going live. I don't know what the heck it's for. Oh, wait, can't get his shirt off. Oh, there he goes. Trying to be like that. Oh, and there you go, turning your back on the Great Alexander. And these two, both graduates of the Stronghold. And right now, the Great Alexander showing Tad Jarvis why he wants to be the most hungriest one here in RWA. Oh, wait a minute. They're still live? They're still live on there. Is he really doing some social? Is he really doing social media? Oh, chest gets there. I was gonna say phones are expensive. Big chop by Jarvis, and another one. And we are literally, whatever Tad Jarvis's social media outlet is right now, those people are getting a hell of a show. And I get a selfie with a dab there, you could say. Who doesn't dab anymore? And now everybody getting behind Tad Jarvis here. Alexander misses headline. Up and over, hip toss and the beauty. And these two, what can I say? Such agility in both these youngsters. And Tad Jarvis is taking it to the Great Alexander. And Alexander drop kicked out of the ring. And Jarvis is... He's going nuts here, folks. This is his first match here in RWA. The man was shaking earlier, and what the hell? And of course, the Great Alexander letting the crowd get to him, and thought we were going to see a suicide dive there, but Great Alexander already knows his opponent too well, you could say. And 1-1. Like I said, both these guys 1-1 against each other. And right now, Great Alexander, he wants a win here. Of course, both of them want to make a name. Big forearm to the back of the head. Jarvis is down. And now Great Alexander taking it to the social media icon. And right now, putting pressure on that neck is the Great Alexander. And Tad Jarvis having some trouble getting up here. He took quite a walloping in the back of the head just about a second ago with that forearm from Alexander. And right now, Jarvis trying to fight his way out of this. And back of the head smashed off the canvas, and the Great Alexander in control here has the cover. Only a 1 count. And now the great Alexander, Beverly Hills native, arrogant, pompous, and just showing, he thinks every woman's looking at him. I don't get that. He has not gotten my name right since he's met me. He's called me everything but Doc. I'm either Doug, Duck, something. And right now, choking Chad Jarvis on that second rope, driving that knee, and great Alexander trying to take a lot out of his Stronghold graduate classmate. Hate to say it like that, but these two have actually trained together at a Stronghold. So these two know each other pretty well, but then again, one smart thing I've heard before, you never let your opponent know everything. You never let anybody who trains with you know everything you learn. And right now, I hope Tad Jarvis has something to pull out of his sleeve here, because the great Alexander off the ropes. Big clothesline. Jarvis is down. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Alexander a little bit fired up here. Thought that was a 3 count. Then again, when doesn't he argue with somebody? Big sleeper hold applied now. Jarvis trying to get out of this. Oh my goodness. Alexander has that locked pretty tight now. Jarvis now, oh, big punch to the stomach. Another one. Jarvis trying to get out of here. A little bit of an uppercut there. Oh, catches him. And, oh, big back elbow. And Alexander flying knee. And Tad Jarvis rolling out of the ring. Looks like Alexander's going to let the referee start his count here. He's already yelling at the ref to count, which I don't blame Alexander. Referee should be on that already. We should be at 3 or 4. Again, folks, you're watching RWA free-for-all here. And right now, great Alexander waiting. We're at the count of 4 here. Hashtag 5. Maybe that'll help Tad. 6. Okay, we're at the count of 7 here. I don't think Tad Jarvis is getting back in this ring. We might have ourselves a count out here. We're at the count of 8. We're at 9. That's it, folks. And he makes it. He makes it back in just in the nick of time. Alexander thought he had it. And again, arguing. He should be focusing on his opponent here. Kicks that button. Heads up. Big elbow by Jarvis. Pretty much stopping the greatness of Alexander. Big boot by Jarvis. Tad Jarvis is going to have to bounce back with his big clothesline. And now has him up. Oh! How's your Jonas Brothers? Great Alexander. Oh! Got the sheesh punch. Big back body drop. Wait a minute, Jarvis setting up for it. I think this is what we're going to have here. Stomping his feet on the ground. Getting the crowd involved. And the great Alexander playing smart wrestling and getting out of harm's way. What's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, boy. Here he goes. Here comes Jarvis. Suicide dive. Takes him out. There's carnage everywhere. And the social media icon planning a hashtag ouch. Alexander now thrown back in the ring. Jarvis wants to win this by a 3 count. He doesn't want to count out. I asked him earlier. He wants to make this 2-1 against this man. Right now, Jarvis lining up. In trouble. Oh, he went for the hashtag spear, and it did not work. In trouble. Oh, no. Has him. Oh, my goodness. Has him up. Is that what I think it was? That's right. Has a greatness driver. 1, 2. No! He just kicked out the greatness driver. Excuse me earlier, folks, but he also, the great Alexander, 2 moves into 1, swinging into greatness, of course, and then bringing the greatness driver. I can't believe Tad Jarvis is even on his feet right now. Has him up. Oh, wait a minute. Jarvis getting out of there. Big spear. Hashtag spear. And now rolls over. Can he get the pin? 1, 2, no! Oh my goodness. And Alexander kicks out in the nick of time. Both of these guys, like I said before, no stranger to each other. And they pretty much know what move's coming next. But then again, like I said, both these guys been doing their homework lately. They knew this was coming. Has him up. Catches him. Ooh, big forearm to the back of the head. Alexander has him up again. Swinging into breaks. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Alexander victorious. My God, the hatred in the building for this man.
Here's your winner,
The great Alexander victorious, his first match here in RWA. I know Jordan Styles is sitting somewhere at home right now counting his Emmys and just praising this man. Arrogance personified. What can I say? The man thinks a lot of himself, but then again, he backed it up here, folks. He backed it up here tonight. And defeating Tad Jarvis, he proudly can say right now, he is 2-1 here at RWA. Calling the